Hello, my name is Shadley and welcome back for another episode of Beginner Friendly Germany, House Round 3. And in previous episodes we did manage to get across the river here, and we also, I believe we took out Boston, and during that we set up a bit of a defensive line here and all that. It's been some days again since the previous recording, so I might have forgotten a thing or two, but let's get going immediately. We got some more troops arriving from Europe in a little while. That should be quite helpful. Oh, where's the sink Miami to Trinidad? I forgot that we had submarines all the way here. Not that I'm complaining, but I did forget them. But yeah, we got quite a bit of troops moving about here, so what we'll try to do is we'll probably try to move, like we'll have a bit of troops over here defending that, and then we'll move along the river here, on the east side of the river, to reach all the way to New York, and we'll have another pocket in here. Of course, we'll probably push down south a little bit along the way, so that once we take New York, we'll probably be attacking into Holyoke. At least that's kind of the ideal plan here. I'm not entirely sure if we'll manage to do it or not. Yeah, I suppose we can give them energy to Romania. And we are getting a lot of metal from convoys and puppets, which is quite nice. Also trading a fair bit of metal away, to be fair. We are losing a bit of supplies. We got, oh, never mind. Oh, Breslau. Okay, and we got 4 divisions. Pretty sure that we don't have a core in here. Oh, no, actually we do have a core in somewhere. That needs still more units. Although now I'm pretty sure that, yeah, that one's full now. I'll also get a new one, and then Breslau will probably put, hold on. I'll probably put you in Brest, and we'll send you across the water soon enough. So these can be set up to yet another core. And did I ever transport these across? No, I don't think I did. Well, let's transport you to Scotland. And transport from there are currently sailing across the Atlantic. Right, so we got the ship. Let's go ahead and send that one over to Halifax, I believe. Yeah, that should be the place where we have our reserve fleet. Now, it is only a light cruiser, but it's still something. We got another... Okay, so you probably need to rest there for a moment. We do have a heavy tank from here arriving to the front line. Oh, large bomb advance, good. And another division. Okay, let's assign that. We got a bit of extra reinforcements, and I'm not going to increase the amount of upgrades that we have right now, though. We've still got a lot of infantry underway. I mean, honestly, the further and further we go into the... Oh... They tried to do a counterattack. Not very successfully, mind you. But they tried. Oh, are they bombing us? Oh yeah, they are killing a bit of soldiers. Not much, mind you. Right, so you just dropped in the super heavy tank and the heavy tank in here. I shall transport you to Quebec. And then we got some mechanized troops down here. Which I suppose I could bring out here somewhere. To help push out a little bit along here. If we could have a defensive line somewhere around here, that'd be quite nice. Oh man, we are actually sinking a lot of convoys going to Trinidad. Hold on, where is... Oh, there, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Now then, do we have troops here to start attacking? I mean, technically yes. In practice, not necessarily. We can probably move you across the river already. And move you there as well. Then what I'll do is I'll take one of the medium tanks and one of the motorized divisions. Attack into Greenville. Or Grenville. There's only one division defending, so we should be able to push through that quite easily. And we could send our close air support to do a bit of damage in there. Should be fairly effective against them. New York, Lisboa. Oh, right, we're still sinking those as well. But I did realize while booting up the game that there's some Mongolian troops in here, in, well, Mongolia and around there, causing some mayhem on the Japanese troops there. Although I'm sure that they'll take care of it eventually, but that might take some time. But basically, as soon as we get rid of USA, then Soviet Union will surrender or will be annexed, and a few other things. I wonder, should I make... No, I don't think I'll make a Soviet Union into puppet. Technically I could, but I don't think I will. I do have 2 divisions there. Which places are low on supply? Oh, right, over there, and over there. Okay. So, Africa. In other words. Right, these troops are moving in here. The South Africans do have a fair bit of troops here, and we will be quite low on supplies over here for the time being. Am I actually increasing the supply lines here? I am trying to. It may take quite some time, though. Okay, yeah, so it's just a matter of time before we have that set up properly. Then we are going to get some more bases in Canada, naval bases that is, and some industry in early February. We're going to get another nuclear reactor in Aachen in February as well. How much do we have nuclear practical? 5.6. Ooh. Okay. Okay, and the battle in Grenville seems to be going quite nicely in our favour. Strategic bomber armament advance. Not that we have any strategic bombers yet. But one day we might. Ooh. Let's try to get across the river here. You got engineers, so I want you to give some support attack there. But if we can take that one... Okay, we've got Grenville. We might be able to get out Bennington, and there would be... Well, there would potentially be 1 tank division in the pocket there, which isn't necessarily that great, to be fair. Let's have you attack there, and you can give a bit of a support attack. And that is, yeah, another ship here. So another light cruiser. Do we have any other ships underway? We do have Scharnhorst not that far away. We might want to wait with that one a little bit. We're going to get another light cruiser, actually, in 2 days. And after that, nothing for a little while. So we'll just wait for the other cruiser to be arriving in here before we do another order, or give another order for the fleet to move across the waters. And the reinforcements over here are arriving. Grenville has, well, we'll want the combat there again, but there are more reinforcements going in there, so we'll see how quickly we can actually manage it. But if these get in here... Guatemala is aligning towards Axis. Oh, that was a bit unexpected. Right, how are we? Do we have tactical bombers here somewhere? As a matter of fact, yes, we do. How about we give a bit of a ground attack there? Probably just a couple of days. Will be plenty. Just to punch through that. They are doing some ground attack. How long is the radius on our interceptors? They should be able to do intercepts down here. Go for daily and that sort of radius for the time being, so we can kind of get rid of the American bombers in here, because that would be nice. And yes, we are punching through there. Another light cruiser, so we can now send Strasbourg across the waters into Halifax. And Breslau needs to be assigned to the reserve fleet. So we've got 2 light cruisers there and destroyers, and that's all out of the 11 ships. And there's another 2 light cruisers heading in there. We have no heavy ships in the reserve fleet right now, but I'm sure that we'll get some in due time. Why don't you give a bit of a support attack? Some heavy armor into that combat should do quite a bit of work. Oh yes. There we go. And now, hopefully, our troops should be arriving there in a few days. Wait, is there no one actually there? Oh, they're trying to attack Lake Placid, but that's not going to happen. Oh, Pittsfield. Oh, right. They just retreated from there, didn't they? Indeed, they did. Okay, well, that's fine by me. Actually, how about you attack there? We can send in one of these to attack there. Because there is a bit of an opening here, might as well utilize it. Okay, the 17th core is slowly filling up, and do we have the transport back in here? We do. Okay, what I could do then is start getting some infantry there as well now. And then these can of course be transported over, and this should be transported over. And then we're going to move in another core of infantry into Calais. But do I have a core? Okay, so that's here, that's there. So all of these cores that are not assigned to anything are still in Europe. That is good to know. Did we get the... No, we didn't get troops there yet, but we did get some more troops here. Including that super heavy armor. That's going to be quite interesting to see how well it performs in combat, let's just put it that way. We'll just move you there, and this is the core, yeah. I'll move you to Montreal, I think. So this core will be kind of along the Great Lakes here, pushing forward. Because we've got quite a bit of troops on the coastal area already. We don't necessarily need to be putting more there right now anyway. Okay, so attack across the river here. Are we? Oh yeah, you are supporting there. We are going to be taking Pittsfield very soon. And did we get the... We did get the second ship already, didn't we? And the ships are probably already across the waters. I have a feeling... Oh yes, they are. Okay, well... Got 13 ships here. Got all light cruisers. How is the second fleet? It's still repairing one of the heavy cruisers. And you are repairing one of the destroyers. I could technically go and switch one of the destroyers out. And that would allow the fleet to be moving about again. But we'll see. Improve security units. Ah, police suppression. Or police unit suppression value goes up. And I'm pretty sure that yeah, that is ahead of time now. So I'm researching about 50 things at once. And honestly, that's still probably a bit too many. Or, like, I'm gonna run out of research, or things to research rather soon. But it is 1945 already, so that should kind of be the reason there. Let's attack there. You can go there, and you can go also there. I think these two divisions over here will be plenty to defend. It's hills, and the enemies would be attacking mostly across the rivers. There we go, we got that one. Medium navigation radar, that is probably ahead of time now. Indeed it is. Alright, well that's yet another slot opened up there. You could do some ground attack there for a couple of days to soften up the tanks. Doesn't need to be a very long period of time to make a difference in this. Oh yes, it is doing quite a bit there. Right, so Battleboro is that one, Bennington is the one that they're trying to attack, but they are not having a great time on that. And that pocket has been emptied now. So we can move in some more troops down south. There's not going to be a lot of troops in the New York pocket here, I'm afraid. What did we... Large fuel tank, right, so that is there. I'm going to move the mechanized troop across the river. Curacao, oh dear. Well, we're just taking all the islands that we have in the Caribbean, unfortunately. But, like, we're pushing along the east coast here, so eventually they will surrender, and I'll still be around. Okay, so that motorized division is not really in a good shape. Not in a shape to attack. However, you can attack, and you can attack. You could even give some support attack there. Because all of these are actually quite weak right now. And what was it that we just researched? Cargo hold. Right. That's quite nice. Let's go ahead and move the motorized division across the waters, or across the river there. Send some convoys. Let's go to Bridgeport. So we can get our 2 tanks again into a pocket here, which is going to give us a... Well, I mean, it's going to weaken them by another 2 tank divisions. It's not going to be that massive impact, unfortunately. But it is going to be an impact. Like, the more and more we get rid of them, Or like, the more and more we destroy their divisions, the less there's gonna be resistance once we get further inland. Still got a lot of ships there. Oh, now they're trying to attack us there. Well then. You two can attack on that one. You two can probably attack into Kingston. So Bridgeport. Looks like we'll have a pretty decent time there. Let's go ahead and do some crowd attack on... Actually, probably both of these provinces. To weaken them. I mean, Hartford is already falling very soon because, I mean, they're being attacked from multiple directions. So that's kind of to be expected. Okay, let's move you down. Ooh, if we can get through Kingston and across the river already, that'd be really nice. Take New York, and a few other places in there before they have time to set up another defensive line. However, whether we can pull that off or not, I don't know yet. Do we have two? No, we only got one division there. Okay, well, let's just get another one there. And then these two can now continue attacking into New Haven. And oh, there we go. But there's still a division attacking from New York. If we just... Ooh, you got an engineer. Why don't you go across the river to get a bridgehead? Oh, and we got another full corps of infantry already. Alright then. The reason why I'm not assigning these into any armies or something like that is just I'm kind of waiting to get the troops across the Atlantic and then form the armies in here so I don't need to transport them. Right, so we could actually build up a few more things. You know what? I'm gonna put in a battleship. Bismarck. Oh, it's gonna be done quite late to be fair. But we'll have a battleship. Right, they don't have a lot in there. Our tackle bombers could actually do some strikes there. Yeah, you just go in there. And are you in shape to attack anything? We've got 4 divisions there. We've got some troops there, so what we could do is we could start doing some ground attack around this region. Non-continuous and radius about, something like that. I'm going to take these two. We should have some reinforcements. Well, they're slowly on their way, I suppose. Very slowly. So, attacking Messina, we got tank destroyers and ours, so we got plenty of piercing attack. We don't have that high armor though, so they do also match our piercing attack. Carrier group doctrine advance. Okay, is that out of time? No, but the heavy AA guns are. And that was in here. So the Battle of New York is raging on. And we should be able to get in there rather easily, actually. We got our river crossing done quite successfully. Let's go ahead and take some of these down south, across the river then, and start utilizing that area. How about you actually get to New York? You get there. You are going to redeploy in there to make sure that we have someone defending that. And we've got another tank over here. The reason why I'm trying to get in there before they fall is that they'll be forced to retreat into Manhattan. Or, well, actually, I'm not entirely sure if that is Manhattan. Probably is. But anyway, like, just force them into the peninsula there. Well, technically, I suppose it would be island. But anyway, push them out of there so that we can easily destroy them. Oh. Hold on a minute, did we just get a massive amount of industry here? We kind of did. Okay, well, that's nice. But also, we just got a lot more industry. I suppose we did also build some industry rather recently. Actually, no, it's still underway. Never mind. Well, I think I'm gonna build another battle cruiser. Doesn't take quite as long as the battleships. And then maybe get some more... Hold on, assault ships have the same capacity as the transports. Well, I'll get another 3 of these. Allows me, if I put them into the fleet that's currently doing the transport across the Atlantic, then it's gonna allow me to transport basically a full core at a time. At least a full core, maybe even more. Even if it's tanks. Right, let's transport you guys over there. It's a bit of infantry incoming. Now, which one of you is ready to attack the soonest? This one. So you're just gonna drive all the way through there. You can get into New York. You'll stay in Boston, actually. Need to make sure that we don't lose the provinces too easily. Then from here, we're gonna send the SS Division and the Mechanized Division across to Saranac Lake. We should be able to take that. And then Finland wants some energy? Sure. Now, we could get to Trenton. Although, oh. They're trying to attack across the river here, but I'm pretty sure that the river crossing is going to be quite a massive penalty for them. So I don't really think I need to be worrying about anything too much. 4 engineer frame advanced, good. Is that out of time now? It is. Right, so that's, yeah, that's right there. So down to 78 bridges that we have queued up, and we're researching 50 of them, so there's not going to be that many. Although there is going to be something that is unlocked very soon, which is to say helicopters. Right, let's send in these 2 across the river to New York, and then we're going to take Trenton and Franklin. Let's see, we've got quite a bit of enemies in there, in the forests. Franklin is in plains. Right, well, let's move in some of these cores along here, so they'll actually be within radius. Right, so I'm guessing the super heavy tanks are very slow. Oh, yes, they are. 3.2 minus weather. Right, well, let's redeploy you there then. That's going to speed up things at least. How's the combat going in here? They've got 4 divisions against the R2. Oh, and we are destroying that. Good. And after that, you can get in here. Got 3 units in here now. Send in the mechanized and the motorized there, and the heavy tank can go against the infantry in Trenton. Should be rather easily done. And then over here, we'll take a heavy tank and a motorized division to attack there. And then the medium tank and the light tank attacking across there. You could give a support attack across the river, I reckon. And industrial capacity. Now, where do we place this? I suppose Kiel could get another one. Rostock could get another one. Lübeck doesn't have actually any. Oh. Well, that's probably something that we could put them into as well then. And I think what I want is just get more troops, but I'm probably going to get some more mechanized divisions. Panzer Grenadiers. Let's see, we'll get a full corps, so we'll have 1 with engineers, then 1 with motorized AA. I already have tank destroyer and all of those. Armored car might be alright. What else? Self-propelled artillery, probably. And then maybe self-propelled rocket artillery. Sure, we'll go with that. And that's going to be a full corps of mechanized troops. It's going to cost a fair bit, but at the same time, it's a bit less things that I need to worry about in the production queue for a while. But less reinforcements are required. The amount of upgrades that we need is has been going up, let's just put it that way. The tactical bombers could probably do a bit of damage over here to help with the combat. And over here we seem to be doing alright. Okay, Trenton has 2 divisions there. Oh, Franklin, we've won the combat there. And Trenton. Aero engine, and there is some French nationalists. Well, luckily we can take care of that rather soon. And aero engine, right, so we can now cancel that one. And that should... Ooh, right, there's the jet engine. But no, I'm not going to take that one. But we can unlock helicopters, which is going to increase morale on, like, the infantry. Or basically ground troops and then fighters. Those two options given, like it's just, you know, evacuating. And then we got ourselves another factory. I suppose we could put that into... Hold on, we already put one in Rostock, didn't we? Or built up Prague as well. Nuremberg is full. Saarbrücken is full. Let's put some more in Aachen. I mean, Aachen doesn't actually have any yet. So we'll start building up that one. But it would also appear that we are out of time for this episode. So if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Also got the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. And until next time, bye.